so lucky to work with the Albany Public Schools Foundation. They were able to raise enough money to fund a full mural project. So thank you so much, Albany Public Schools, for working with our students and inspiring our youth to be future leaders.
Back in 1984, the Albany Public Schools Foundation was started by a small group of community members who had a vision.
Today, Albany Public Schools Foundation is a committed group of people who want to see every student in Albany have the opportunity to succeed in education and in life. Our focus is on helping students in each one of the Albany Public Schools.
You are helping someone pave their way to the future. A lot of these students don't have the guidance that they need, and to receive the help from the community, I think it's life-changing. And not a lot of people are able to give back, so I think if we are able to, I think we should definitely give back.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. Only you, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I get you, it's cool to stay here. Que horas que se llama the world. A dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. Que hora en un mundo ya estoy.
One of my recollections about Pat is how even-keeled she was. She was a person who treated things with a great deal of calm and a great deal of concern for the kids of our school district. I think she did a wonderful job for us.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to I Celebrate Kids 2021. I'm Dave Pouch, and I am a proud member of the Albany Public Schools Foundation Board, and I'm honored to be back again this year as your MC, albeit in a slightly different way, of course. But one thing stays the same. I still get to be decked out in a very nice tuxedo, thanks to the Natty Dresser in Albany. Oscar and his team have made me look great every year, and this year, I think, is no exception. I'm so glad you could join us virtually, and that we're still able to connect in this way, because it really, truly is all about connection. It's at the forefront of what we do here at the Albany Public Schools Foundation. We connect students to resources helping them succeed, and those resources can take many forms, like scholarships, after-school programs and extracurriculars, caring teachers and counselors. Our work is all about providing the resources that help kids succeed. And for me, it's personal. My two daughters thrived in the Albany school system, and that's what I want for all of our students. And I know you want that too, otherwise you would not be watching right now. Did you know the foundation started in 1984 with just a humble little $500 scholarship? But this year, thanks to you, we will be awarding over $184,000 in scholarships. And scholarships are just one slice of the pie. We also provide classroom grants for teachers. Those grants are essential, especially in a year like we've had with the pandemic. It helps to develop the programs that directly benefit our students. But there's more. You see, supporting the Albany Public Schools Foundation doesn't just benefit the students and teachers. It benefits the entire Albany community. Here's what we mean. Watch this.
To say this has been a challenging year for schools, for students, and for families would be a huge understatement. Many in the Albany community have stepped forward to extend kindness and generosity.
Our students did a great job as their teachers and them were learning together how comprehensive distance learning can work. This year at Liberty, we were able to replace math manipulatives that have gotten lost at homes, or their dogs actually do eat their manipulatives. Without these kinds of funds and these kinds of materials, it is a lot tougher to keep kids engaged. And so our teachers really do appreciate the funding and the support that they get through the Albany Public Schools Foundation.
Outside of the classroom, the foundation funds programs to keep kids safe.
Sources of Strength really helps to increase healthy help-seeking behaviors for our students. And when students are really struggling and they're facing difficult times, it offers a place of hope.
I now have new connections with people that are able to really get them the professional or just emotional help that they need.
You're never alone, and there's always someone you can talk to, and there are ways to get through it.
Other extracurricular projects benefit the entire Albany community.
I've been in the RISE program for 4 years, and our diversity project means a lot to our community and students because of the art and creativity that it brings to the town.
It's so inspiring to see how accepting and full of love our community is.
There are so many reasons to support the foundation.
I've seen the efforts of the foundation supply funding for things like field trips so that kids could go to the Oregon Aquarium for the very first time.
I support the Albany Public School Foundation because this is important work.
The reason I support Albany Public Schools Foundation is I used to be one of the low-income kids. I had a single mother who was raising 2 kids with little to no income at all. I would have benefited from an Albany Public Schools Foundation when I was in school.
As a foundation board member, I've had the opportunity to present scholarships to graduating seniors, and it's a very rewarding experience to see the smiles on their face when they come up to get their scholarship.
The Albany Public Schools Foundation makes it easy for you to set up a scholarship.
We have scholarships that range from $500 to $5,000. And if you'd like your scholarship to continue forever, we have an endowment program, and we can help you do that. We can help you impact the kids' lives in Albany.
You know, there are ripple effects to what is happening through this program, and it's an amazing opportunity for some of our kiddos that may not go to college if they didn't have this opportunity.
Boy, you can really see it in her eyes and hear it in her voice, can't you? How much Jody really cares about her students. And she's just one of the many incredible educators and staff members we're so lucky to have. Now, it's time to have some fun, and it's time to talk about giving. Virtual giving feels just as good as in-person giving, but it looks a little different. If at any time you have trouble getting registered, giving gifts, or placing bids, please call our help number listed on your screen, 971-506-4317. Join the social media movement. Help us promote our organization and this fantastic event. Take photos of your event experience and post it to your social media pages. Be sure to tag us, Facebook at Albany PSF, Instagram at Albany Public Schools Foundation, hashtag #ICelebrateKids2021. And if you haven't already, please like or follow us to show your support of the Albany Public Schools Foundation virtually. And don't forget, there's a raffle that tickets are still available for. You have 20 minutes to purchase those tickets and get a chance to win the Boulder Falls Inn package. They're just $25. Enjoy one night in Lebanon's luxurious Boulder Falls Inn, plus a $50 gift card that you can use at the 1847 Bar and Grill. We've got an amazing virtual program ahead, so check your email for your invitation to bid or visit icelebrate.ggo.bid. Now is the time to get you registered and limber up those bidding fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the virtual stage tonight's benefit auctioneer and fundraising ambassador with Markham Auction Agency, Amanda Valley. Amanda.
Thank you.
Glad you're here.
Dave, I'm so glad to be here, and it's nice to see you from our double vaccinated, socially distanced vantage point. There we go. And you are indeed Natalie dressed.
Well, yes, I am, but you look absolutely stunning yourself. We kind of match.
Thank you. I think so too. That's a great tuxedo. Next time I'm in Albany, I'm definitely stopping by there. Good evening, everyone. I am honored to be here tonight on behalf of the Albany Public Schools Foundation and to serve as your auctioneer and fundraising ambassador for the evening. How is everyone doing? Are you having a great time from the comfort of your sofa? I hope so. We have a fantastic virtual program prepared for your giving pleasure, so if you've not done this before, it's very straightforward. Simply click the button next to the amounts or items you wish to give. If you have any trouble, please call our helpline at 971-506-4317. The rules are simple. Bid high, donate often, and give generously. It's because of generous donors like you here tonight that Albany Public Schools Foundation can continue to grow and provide enrichment opportunities and remove barriers to success for Albany kids. Let's get this party started, shall we? I'm ready.
I think we shall.
Demonstrating your support of Albany Public Schools Foundation and engaging with fellow viewers is certainly different than when in person. Look for the chat box on YouTube and drop your comments, encouragement, and gratitude there. It's a ton of fun, and in the virtual world, chatting equals applause. So chat it up and let us know where you're tuning in from tonight. Also note, we're going to have some trivia questions in the chat with prizes. So pay attention, answer our questions correctly, and you just might win something cool.
I love trivia.
Yeah.
We don't get to play though, do we?
No, we don't get to win any prizes on that.
Well, folks, this is your last call for those $25 raffle tickets. You can purchase a chance to win the Boulder Falls Inn package, but you got to do it now.
Now, on a serious note, it goes without saying, this pandemic has been incredibly challenging for our students. COVID-19 managed to turn little troubles into big troubles.
It's absolutely true, Amanda. Kids are really suffering. They're having bad days, but they're also overcoming some really difficult challenges. Let's listen to this.
No one likes you. There's no point in trying anymore.
You knew the material. Why'd you fail? Be normal for once. Get your life together.
You couldn't do that? What's wrong with you? You're so awful. So dumb. You don't deserve it. Are you serious right now? Why are you even trying? Man, I really need to talk to somebody.
We all have had bad days. It's who is there for us in those times that offers us hope for a better future.
I'm so glad I joined Sources of Strength. I've made so many new friends.
What if you could help remove some of the barriers for Albany kids? What if all K-12 students received enrichment opportunities and every graduating senior had the opportunity to attend college or trade school? How would it shape our community's future if every student was given the opportunity to succeed?
I was working about 4 jobs on top of school, and man, I was burning myself out. I was really stressing myself out about just paying bills and being able to get by.
Your generosity today helps students on their worst day so that they can see their best days are still ahead.
If you're in a position to be able to help someone out, I think whether that looks like mentoring, financial aid, take action on that, because you are changing the life of someone.
Your giving reaches students that need it most.
It's really changed the way I view life. I hope that someday in the future I'm able to provide opportunities for future generation of students.
Make a gift like a student's future depends on it, because in many cases, it does.
CJ wasn't a student who would be your typical scholarship student in high school. He didn't have the GPA. He came to me his senior year of high school and said, I want to go to college. I need a better life for myself.
If it wasn't for the scholarship, I definitely wouldn't have gone to college. My mom died like the year before I graduated high school, and then my dad worked in a kitchen, so he wouldn't have been able to afford it.
Your generosity shows students this community believes in them. It funds the future of student success. Together, we can make a difference.
So true. So true. Together we can make a difference. Now, right now. Won't you stand with me and support Albany Public Schools Foundation? Together, let's help Albany students by making a 100% tax-deductible gift in any increment you feel compelled to give. Let's turn bad days and bad thoughts into good ones.
And Amanda, speaking of good news, great news actually.
Ooh.
Thanks to 2 separate, incredibly generous local donors, donations tonight are not only going to be matched. Tonight, your donations will be tripled.
Woo!
Thanks to the generosity of our 2 anonymous donors. How amazing is that?
Dave,
Tripled.
I am so fired up about this. It is incredible to know that the Albany community is so behind the great work of Albany Public Schools Foundation. Okay, our first level of giving tonight, I know I'm rubbing my hands together because I'm so excited to get to it. Our first level of giving tonight will be $5,000. Who wants to be an Albany Public Schools Foundation benefactor tonight? And I will tell you who. Joanne and Wayne Chambers. Thank you so much. Who else is going to join them with a $5,000 gift that becomes $15,000 tonight?
Because all gifts are tripled.
All tripled.
But what can $5,000 do? $5,000 can do amazing things. It sponsors the life-saving water skills program at one elementary school.
That's right, Dave. And that is an incredibly worthy investment. Water safety is so crucial for kids to learn.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much to all of our donors at the $5,000 level. Your generosity fuels Albany Public School Foundation's great work. Please give our donors a huge round of virtual applause and show your praise and gratitude in the chat tonight. Now, cheerlead your fellow donors at our next level of giving, $2,500. Do we have any champions with a $2,500 gift this evening? Well,
yes,
we sure
we
do. We sure do. Lila Hines. Thank you, Lila.
Thank you, Lila.
Who else is going to join Lila at $2,500 and triple their impact with this generous gift?
You know, $2,500 does great things. It provides library books for 3 elementary schools.
You know, books are so important always, but now more than ever to get those books into kids' hands, it's really crucial. Thank you so much to all of our donors at the $2,500 and up levels. Your generosity provides so much impact. Please give our donors a huge round of virtual applause and give them some love and gratitude in the chat. They deserve it. Now, up to our next level of $1,000. And I'm so excited that we have some champions out there at the $1,000 level. Trade Winds Transportation gives $1,000. Hey, our friend Lila
Hines is back.
She's back, not just with $1,000, with $1,500. Thank you again, Lila. And so is Central Willamette Credit Union, who is also giving $1,500.
Wow.
That makes their gift $4,500 with this incredible match. Thank you, Central Willamette Credit Union. Jane and John Donovan are also in at $1,000. Michael Goger, I'm now looking at my bidding software over here. Michael Goger, do you know Michael?
I don't know Michael, but
well,
thank you, Michael.
Michael, thank you so much. We are so appreciative of your gift. We really do appreciate it.
And $1,000 does some great things.
Let's hear about it.
Well, $1,000 can provide a scholarship for a graduating senior.
Dave, can you imagine being a high school senior right now in this day and age?
No, so long ago I can't.
Now imagine all that stress and anxiety right now about starting your new life would just disappear, knowing that you have this generous scholarship from the Albany Public Schools Foundation. It's a really remarkable gift. Thank you so much to all of our donors, $1,000 and above. We sure do appreciate it. Your generosity makes a huge difference for the future of Albany kids. Now let's raise the temperature in here and watch that giving thermometer rise. Encourage your fellow donors to join us at the next level of giving, $500. Step up and be the change you wish to see in the world with a $500 gift to the Albany Public Schools Foundation right now. Who is in? Bob and Garyana Stalick are in at $500. Thank you, Bob and Garyana. Leslie and Jim Hogan, thank you so much for tripling the impact of your gift tonight.
The Scarianos.
Linda Scariano just gave $1,000. Thank you, Linda. Show your gratitude for all of these donors. That is amazing. Thank you so much, all of you, for tripling your impact tonight. Now, who else out there has got a gift? You know, a fun fact about the $500 level. The Albany Public Schools Foundation actually started with a $500 initial donation back in 1984, before Dave and I were even born.
Yeah, that's true.
Dave, of course, we can't assume every $500 donation will result in a brand new foundation. But what can $500 do tonight for Albany Public Schools?
$500 is a lot of money, and $500 can do some great things. It provides mentor support for low-income students. Also, an anti-bullying program for one school.
You know, this pandemic has disproportionately impacted low-income families. So supporting these students with a mentor is more important now than ever. Special thanks to all of our donors who gave at $500 and above. We are so appreciative. Your generosity fuels Albany Public School Foundation's great work, and you just tripled your impact. Way to go! Please give tonight's generous donors a huge round of virtual applause and show your love in the chat. Now, encourage generous giving at our next level of $250, and there's a really fun opportunity available at this level. To inspire even more Dave is ready.
I know.
Dave is ready to hear about it.
I got this.
To inspire even more generosity at the $250 level, every gift given right now at this level will not only triple its impact, but you will be entered into our incentive drawing. One lucky donor will be selected at random to receive our gift of mouth-watering Southpaws pizza for a year. This is a teenage boy's dream. My son is going to be very, very jealous of anybody who wins this package. Every month, you will receive a certificate for a pizza, allowing you to support kids as well as a wonderful local business. Please get those $250 donations in right now so that you can be considered for this incentive drawing. Dave, tell us more about what $250 can do.
$250 can buy well less pizza than I can eat in a year, that's for sure. But $250 can also provide musical instruments for our music education programs.
Oh, that's right, Dave. I know my student has been able to get in some really great practice over the last 15 months, and it's made a huge difference in their progress.
Not just the recorders, too.
Not just the recorders, too. I mean, oh, now look at that. Richard Eads.
Charlie Eads.
Charlie
Charlie is actually the owner of KGAL K-Show Radio.
That's
where my real estate talk is.
Tell us the name of your show.
I'm the host of Real Estate Talk on KGAL Radio every Saturday morning at 10:06.
Okay, everybody, mark that down right now.
Thanks,
you don't want to
Charlie.
miss it. Thank you, Charlie, for your gift of $250. Not only did that magically turn into $750, but you are also in the running for those Southpaw Pizza gift certificates. Let's get in some more of those $250 gifts if you'd like to be considered for this incentive drawing, and we'll be finding out who our lucky donor is later on. Meanwhile, urge your friends to join the giving with Wild Abandon at our final formal level of $100. Who's going to step up with a $100 gift? You know, if you have yet to give, now is the time. And if you've given already, thank you, and know that you can give as often as you like. We highly encourage this, right,
Absolutely.
Dave? All right, Jason Henry is in at $100.
Thanks,
Jim
Jason.
and Daryl Haggard are in at $100. Christine Margaret McCready is in at $100.
Melissa
Thank
Goff,
you.
our superintendent.
Hey, Melissa Goff, our superintendent, just pitched in $250. Now she's going to be considered for that Southpaw Pizza
Melissa, I'm
incentive.
available.
Yes, Dave is available. His wife, he told me earlier, his wife doesn't allow him to date, so it'll just
pizza.
be his friends. Anna Victoria Harriman is in at $100. Thank you, Anna Victoria. Dave, tell us, what does $100 do?
$100, remember, it's tripled.
Yeah.
But it provides science supplies for a classroom. That's just one example.
That's amazing. That is so much for so little.
The things they can blow up for $100.
Anyway.
Hey, Jamie Joint just contributed $250.
Jamie Joint just gave $250. That means that Jamie is now in the drawing for that Southpaw Pizza incentive. You know, these $100 gifts that we're doing right now are going to triple the impact and be actually $300 thanks to the generous donation that is providing a match. Thank you so much, $100 donors. Keep them coming. We're going to draw our incentive drawing in just a moment. $100 donors, you can watch your name scroll below and we will shout you out in a few minutes. But first, we have to find out who of our lucky donors will be enjoying pizza for a year at Southpaws. Dave, will you do the honors? Can we get a drum roll,
Can we get
please?
a drum roll? Is it
That's who
Melissa
won.
Goff?
Woo!
Congratulations, Melissa. And as I said, happy to join you at Southpaws. Great pizza.
Yeah.
They actually name a couple of their pizzas, one for the South Albany High School, one for the West Albany High School.
Oh, you're
They're
kidding
different
me.
pizzas, one for each high school. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Very good.
Is
Tasty
there a
stuff.
rivalry about who's selling better?
You know, I don't know that there is, but there ought to be.
Next year, I want to report on that,
Okay,
please.
you got it.
Congratulations, Melissa, and thank you so much for all that you do for Albany Public Schools. And thank you so much to all of our donors at every level. What a way to show up for Albany Public Schools Foundation tonight. We'll have more gifts coming in. The latency for the internet is real. We are going to name as many people as we can. So please give our donors a huge round of virtual applause and blow up the chat for them. They really deserve it.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible, folks.
Thank you so much to all of you for your generosity. Now, if you prefer a custom amount, be it $5 or $5 million, please.
$5 million.
Every amount counts. We have some custom gifts here tonight that I see. Colin Hess has given a custom gift. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, Colin.
Really appreciate it. Katie Doherty has given a custom gift. Thank you. Amy Addison. We know Amy.
We love Amy.
We love Amy Addison. She's a member of the foundation.
She's our executive director.
The ED, that's fabulous. Thank you so much. Keep those gifts coming in. We're going to name as many of you as you can. And remember, Dave,
every gift is tripled thanks to our generous anonymous donors.
That's right. So keep those gifts rolling in because they are all being matched. We want to take a moment now and give you a quick reminder of the direct impact your donations have. Getting books in the hands of kids, for example. Let's listen to this.
When we were awarded our grant from the Albany Public Schools Foundation to renovate our library, we were so excited to get new books into students' hands. I support Albany Public Schools Foundation because I have seen the impact that it has on our community and how it can do amazing things for students in need. We want to give a huge thank you to our Albany Public Schools Foundation and its donors for supporting our school, providing us with great books and resources for our teachers and our students so that we can make learning awesome and fun.
Make learning awesome and fun indeed. That's right. That's what this is all about, right? Okay, folks, are you ready to have some fun? Because we've got an incredible live auction coming right up. Remember, to place a bid on any item, simply go to the item that you wish to bid on, click into it, and select the amount that you wish to bid. Dave, what is the first item up for sale tonight?
This is a really popular item. Every auction that I've been involved in at Albany Public Schools Foundation, they've done this. This is the Canal Dinner for 30. We're going to start in beautiful, historic downtown Albany. Our first package is perfect for an extended family get-together or accompanied party. Dinner for 30 people right along the scenic Santiam Albany Canal, and it's not just any old dinner.
Oh, no.
It is a 5-course barbecue, appetizers, wine, beer, the works, and you'll be outside, which makes social distancing a breeze. Doesn't it look like a lovely place to enjoy a 5-course meal?
It sure does. Oh my gosh.
And again, company party, that makes it tax deductible for your business too.
Oh, hello.
Thank you to the fabulous hosts of this dinner. Let me recognize Dr. Patrick and Stephanie Haggerty, Lynn and Glenn Hubert, and Jeff Blackford and Jim Jansen. Fun fact, did you know the Albany Canal was dug by hand in the 1870s to move goods from the eastern part of the valley to the Port of Albany on the Willamette Valley River? How cool is that?
That is really cool.
I was not there.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did you take a little trowel with you and, wear your gardening gloves? All right, so I have heard that this is a hot seller, and I know that it's a hot seller because we just got another bid on it now in the time that Dave was introducing it. So I am betting that we're going to have some really great bidding wars going on here. I can see why. This is a great way to have a celebration or just get together with family and friends that you haven't seen in, I don't know, 15 months?
15 months.
Get in here.
I thought it was 2 weeks.
It was supposed to be, right? Get in here and start bidding. Okay, so right now we're with Republic Services. Julie Jackson at Republic Services has a high bid of $1,250. Julie Trodson, I hope that I said that right, was our high bidder, and now she's our backup. Come on, Julie.
Bid
we
it
need
up.
you back in here. You don't want them to take this away from you for just a mere $250.
Oh, there we go.
It looks like Julie Jackson just bid again for Republic Services, making it $1,500.
Way to go.
Thank you, Julie. Way to go. So we're now at $1,500. We need $1,750 in order to advance the bid and advance the opportunities for the Albany Public Schools students. Come on, let's hear about that. We've got this latency issue, remember, because the internet, it's a series of tubes, right? So it takes a little while for it to get to us. So let's get those bids in now. Do not wait. Do it now, and we'll be able to tell you where we are on the progress of this bidding in just a sec. Oh, we're at $1,750. Republic Services, you are so generous tonight. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. That is absolutely
We are
amazing.
now at $250. $2,000. If you want to go on this and you want to beat out Republic Services and Julie Jackson, you've got to get on it now and bid $2,000. This is very exciting.
Oh, you got to go over 2,000.
You've got to go.
Well, we're
at 1,750.
Oh, okay, we're up to.
Now we're going to 2,000.
Ah, it's math.
Auction math, man. It's in
Got
the
it.
moment. It's always fun. All right, Republic Services is hanging in there at $1,750. If you want to go, you've got to get in that $2,000 bid right now because we're closing these packages tonight.
This is 5 courses for 30 people.
5 courses for 30 people. That is a steal.
With beer, wine, barbecue. It is a blast.
And you are benefiting the Albany Public Schools Foundation, which means you're benefiting the students at Albany Public Schools. There could not be a more worthy cause than the kids of your community.
Absolutely.
We're at $1,750 with Julie Jackson and Republic. I need $2,000 if you're going to have this dinner. Otherwise, Julie Jackson is walking out of here with it at $1,750.
Come on, Julie,
step
up.
Come on, you can do this. We have got, all right, Republic Services is still in at $1,750. Come on, Julie Jackson and Republic Services, let's get in there. If you've got this at $1,750, let's see if we're going to go to $2,000 with somebody else. Julie, are you coming back? Julie Trodson, not Julie Jackson. Are you coming back at $2,000? Are you going to let this go at $1,750?
Oh, you can't.
Oh, let's see here. All right. Republic Services is about to walk away with this package at $1,750. Oh, we're getting more information. Hold on one second. We're checking on the latency. All right. Let's see here. $1,750 going once. We've got this package going at $1,750 unless we get somebody else. We got to wrap this up, folks. And we're going to close this package in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it has closed. Congratulations to our winner. You will be notified as the high bidder if you got this package or not. With the latency, we want to make sure that we got everything ready to go. Okay, make sure that you click refresh and go into your bidding screen and into number 12, the Astoria Escape. Dave, what are we selling tonight for Astoria?
Well, next up is a fun-filled escape to Astoria.
Oh.
You'll stay at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, and this package comes with a $300 voucher.
Nice.
You'll have a chance to take in some history at the Columbia River Maritime Museum. There are 4 passes included. Again, this is package number 12, the Astoria Escape. 4 passes to the Maritime Museum, 4 passes to the Tillamook Air Museum. It sounds educational and entertaining, doesn't it? Oh, and you got to eat at Moe's.
Yes.
This package includes lunch or dinner for 2 at Moe's Seafood Restaurant.
Wow, I love Astoria and I love the Maritime Museum. What a great getaway for a family, or maybe just, you and a special someone.
Exactly.
We are right now at $400 with Amanda Brewer. I like your style. Let's get that package up though, folks. This is definitely worth more than $400. I want to see a $500 bid. We're at $400. Now $500 is needed. Let's go, folks. We need to get this package going. We don't want Amanda Brewer to walk away with this all on her own, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe she'll really enjoy it.
She could steal it.
She might steal it. I don't know. We'll see. It's a good deal. Let's all make sure that we're clicking into the Astoria Escape package number 12, and you can place your bid right now with a raise of just $100. You can knock Amanda Brewer out of contention. All right, I've got $400. Let's go 5. We need now $500. All right, we're going to get ready to sell this in just a couple of seconds. The latency, we're refreshing and keeping up. I'm showing no other bidders right now at $400. Let's go 500, folks.
Come on, folks, you can do it.
That's 500 going once. That's 500 going twice. All right, we're going to close this item in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is closed. Okay, Amanda Brewer, you might be walking away with that package. We'll see.
Call the police. I think she stole that one.
I know, really. So we're going to refresh our bidding screens now, folks, and you're going to go into package number 13, which is the guided fishing trip for 6. The Albany Public Schools Foundation enjoys a wide range of support from community, parents, teachers, administrators, and former superintendents like Bob Stolick. Bob, tell us why you believe in the foundation.
I was a teacher, administrator, and superintendent of the Albany Public Schools for 31 years. And during that time, what I realized was that there was never enough money to do things in the classroom. There was never enough money for students who were graduating and going on to school to help them go on. There were a lot of students who were falling through the cracks. I felt that the foundation had a mission to help all of those students and to help the teachers who worked in the school district to succeed. And that's why I believe in the Albany Public School Foundation.
Bob, thank you so much. We truly appreciate your leadership and your ongoing support for more than 3 decades.
Oh,
wow, that is dedication.
That deserves some love in the chat, I think.
And Bob's been very active on the foundation board as well.
That's awesome. Thank you, Bob.
Okay, time now for our next package. Listen up, anglers. This one's for you. It's a guided fishing trip for 6. Grant's Northwest Guide Service is ready to take you on a fishing trip. When do you want to go? It's up to you. Choose any month. Do you want to fish for salmon or steelhead? Well, that'll help you determine the when and the where. Where will you go? It all depends on what time of year appeals to you. So you have some fun decisions to make with this package. So grab your favorite 5 people and have a blast on this guiding fishing trip for 6. This all thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Mike and Tracy Day for their generous donation of this package.
Thank you, Mike and Tracy. You know, this sounds like a great package. Folks, can you imagine how much fun you and your angler friends will have out there on the water?
If I only had 5 friends.
Oh, Dave, this turned into a sad story. And having an experienced guide out there to help and getting to determine your own catch, I mean, you never see fishing packages with this much flexibility. It's usually, you're doing this, you're going here. Now you get to decide your fishing destiny. All right, right now, Adrian Irwin is our high bidder at $800. Now $900 is needed in order to get that bid advanced and advance the opportunities for the Albany Public School kids. So, Adrian, you're getting 6 people on this boat at a steal of a deal at $800. Remember, you've got all this flexibility. You're going to be able to take your 5 friends. I need $900. We've got $800, now $900 if you want to take this away from Adrian. Just $100 more and you can go out with your friends on that boat. It's going to be a heck of a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's nothing more fun than a fishing trip with your friends.
I believe it. Being out there on the water, enjoying the, whatever type of weather it is that you're planning to fish in. This is where you can tell I don't fish because I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I do know that you can go and not fish and just cheer on your friends.
Exactly.
Quietly, though, because you don't want to scare the fish. I do know that you can scare fish. All right, we're still at $800 with Adrian Irwin. Now $900 if you're going to take this away from her and go on this fabulous fishing trip. Otherwise, we're going to have to close this up, and Adrian is going to get to go with her 5 friends. So now it's $900 right now, folks. We're going to have to close this down.
You can do it, folks.
Come on, folks. You can do this. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and it is closed. All right, folks. Adrian, right now I still see you as the high bidder. We'll see if somebody snuck in there during the latency or not. Now, everybody, remember to refresh your bidding screen and click into package number 14. So, Dave, what else have you got for us this evening?
Viva Las Vegas, friends.
Woo!
Our next package takes you to fabulous Las Vegas for an end of summer adventure.
I love it.
You'll stay a week in a 1-bedroom villa at the beautiful Westgate Flamingo Bay Resort. There's an additional sleeper sofa, so it would comfortably sleep 4. Bring the kids, maybe bring another couple. Enjoy the jetted tub inside your villa and explore all of the activities outside. There's a ton of stuff to do on the resort property itself. Tennis, volleyball, miniature golf, horseshoes, shuffleboard. There's a game room, a fitness center. You can even play outdoor chess.
Whoa.
Amanda, have you ever played outdoor chess?
I have not played it myself. I've watched other people play it. I just like to see where the horsey goes.
Yeah, that night is always challenging. Yeah. But it does sound like fun.
There's
even, on the property, there's a grocery store, so you can make your own meals in your villa kitchen.
Ooh.
A lot of folks think of the Strip when they think of Las Vegas, and the Strip is great. I mean, the people watching, walking up and down the street with drinks in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
But look at all there is to do at this resort. Plus, you get $500 in spending money.
What?
So you can take in a show. Use that for travel expenses.
Amazing.
It's totally up to you. Now, it is set. The reservation is already made for September 10th through the 17th. What a great way to extend your summer if you have this to look forward to in September, right?
So my birthday is in September, and I will
29?
tell you again.
Yeah.
I will tell you what, my husband better have found the thousands of Post-it notes I left around the house reminding him to bid on this. I love Las Vegas, and it was one of my last trips before the pandemic, and it is a town that knows how to have a good time. But it is great that you can stay at this resort and relax with your family or friends or your chosen family so that you can just hang out and enjoy all of the amenities because there are a lot. Okay, this package is on fire. Kaylin Wilson is in as our high bidder right now at $1,200. Thank you, Kaylin. Christine Nelson, however, is right behind her at $1,100, and Mara Wilson had a bid in at $1,000. Any one of you are welcome to come on back and steal this away from our high bidder, Kaylin.
Come on, Chris, you know you want this.
It's at $1,200. We need $1,300 to get going. So we've got to get this package sold tonight. Let's see if we can get that up to $1,300. Come on, folks. We need $1,300. I'm at 12, now 13. We've got to get this. We want to get all of these packages sold tonight to benefit the Albany Public Schools. You know, maybe if we do a little Viva Las Vegas.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ooh, thank you. That was pretty good. I liked that.
I always wanted to go to Vegas with my wife and renew our wedding vows with an Elvis impersonator. Yeah. I wanted to promise to love, honor, and be her teddy bear.
Oh, I love it. Is she at home with her credit card in her hand?
She might be.
I hope so, because she could get a really great deal on this tonight. This is an amazing opportunity to go, and $500 of spending money in Las Vegas.
Can't beat that.
I mean,
you could turn that into $1 million with just like one roll of the dice.
What an ROI on that $500.
I know, right? And you could donate part of that back to the Albany Public Schools Foundation. Always thinking here. Always thinking.
Talk about tripling. This is a triple win-win-win. Okay.
Oh, Chris Nelson.
Well, Chris Nelson bid $1,200, but you got to go to 13, Christine, if you're going to beat Kaylin right now. She was our $1,200 bidder first. We need to see $1,300 in order to continue the bidding on this tonight. Somebody's going to get a heck of a deal tonight because we are going to close this up really shortly. So let's give Christine another minute to deal with the latency.
But no more Vegas jokes on my part. So.
Oh, come on. Dankeschön.
Oh, Wayne Newton. Gotta love Wayne Newton. Penn and Teller. Some great shows.
Yes, they're great shows right now. There's always a Cirque du Soleil show
a couple
that you could
of them.
go to. Yes.
We saw Carrot Top a couple of years ago, and he was actually hysterical.
Was he?
Loved it.
That big trunk?
Yeah.
I always think his arms are so muscly from carrying around that big trunk. Okay, folks, we're going to have to close this up. We are going to have to close this up in just a minute. I'm getting some new information now that Christine is our high bidder at $1,200 after all. It looks like we have had a change in that. Christine Nelson, you are now our $1,200 high bidder, and you're going to be walking away with this if we don't get some more bidding coming soon. Now $1,300 if you want to go to Las Vegas. We're going to have to close this up in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Christine Nelson is our high bidder. Let's see if she got it after the latency. Christine, I hope that you did. I hope that you're going to be going to Las Vegas. But right now, this package is closed to bidding. Now, remember to refresh your bidding screens. That's right. Give her a hand. Remember to refresh your bidding screens because we're going to go on to package number 15 in just a moment. You know, the Albany Public Schools Foundation is here for students even after graduation. Whether their post-graduation plans include college or trade school, the foundation sets them on the right track. Let's listen right now.
We got some students like, hey, I just want to go straight to work. Okay, have you thought about trade school? You're going to work right away, but you're earning a license and a lot of good benefit. And we are the ones that like, I really want to go to college. I will be the first generation of college. When I ask them like, so why you want to be at college? Because most of the time you think that they just like, I want a big house or maybe I want a supercar. My surprise was just to know that we have a huge amount of kids that are thinking, I want to go to college because I want to support my family.
Isn't it great to see how the foundation comes full circle?
Yep.
We're supporting students so they can then help support their families.
Love it.
So, time now for package number 15, the Idaho Lodge Adventure. We're going to head east to lovely Blanchard, Idaho for our next highlighted package. This is a one-week stay at the Stone Ridge Lodge Resort. It's an outdoor lover's paradise. You're surrounded by sparkling lakes, majestic mountains, parks, golf courses, ski resorts.
Ooh.
There's hiking and biking trails, whitewater rafting. There's actually even a theme park really nearby,
Whoa.
the Silverwood Theme Park. So if you're into the high-speed, thrilling rides and roller coasters, that's where you want to be. The Stonewood Lodge is located in the upper Idaho Panhandle, just about 45 minutes from Spokane and about 2 hours from the Canadian border. Sounds fantastic. Fall is absolutely gorgeous here, folks, and your stay is set October 8th through the 15th. So mark your calendars and bid on a week in scenic Blanchard. Who's in? Who wants to go?
I want to go.
Oh,
that
we've got
sounds
some
like
bids.
fun. And we've got some great bidding going on this package. This looks so beautiful and relaxing. Early October is so beautiful in the Northwest.
The weather's absolutely gorgeous. It's that Indian summer.
Oh, it's so good. And it will be great weather for all the activities that you can take part in, for sure. And that indoor pool looks fabulous. I cannot wait to get back to the pool. I cannot wait for them to open again. Now, this one has been on fire. We've got Janice going, and she's going to Idaho at this point. But Murphy is right behind her as the backup bidder. Come on back to us, Murphy.
Come on, Murphy.
We've got $900, now $1,000 to go to Idaho. You know, I love theme parks. I don't like rides that spin round and round anymore. But I do love a roller coaster. And being able to go to the theme park, that would be a really fun diversion for a day while you're staying here in Blanchard. It sounds fantastic.
Fun for me. I actually used to work at Hershey Park in Pennsylvania.
What?
Yeah. Back when I was in high school and early college, I worked at an amusement park. I love roller coasters.
What was the ride that you worked on?
Or I worked at a restaurant.
Oh, you did? Were you
Yeah.
the Hershey's Kisses tester?
No, we sold, it was just a little fast food restaurant right at the gate. But we used to sneak into the park. Oh, we didn't sneak, we had passes. And we would sneak up the exit onto the roller coaster, and my buddy ran the ride, so he would let us in.
Oh, see, it's
Love
who you
roller
know.
coasters.
Oh, Murphy
We're at
is back.
1,000. There you go,
Murphy
Murphy.
is back with a $1,000 bid. Now $1,100, folks.
Come on, Janice.
You
Don't let 'em
gotta
take
gotta bid $1,100 to advance this and advance the opportunities for Albany Public Schools. So please, Murphy, great work. Janice, we need you back at 1,000, please.
1,100.
Excuse me, 1,100. You are right.
I got
Thank
the
you.
math down now.
Thank you, Dave. You've really grown tonight.
picking it up.
really proud of you. Come on, folks. $1,100, $100 more. That's nothing. You can do that in order to go on this fabulous trip to Idaho. We're going to sell it in just a couple of minutes. We're going to close this up, and it's going to go.
Oh, there we go.
Janice.
It's a battle.
My new best friend, Janice.
It's a battle.
It is a battle royale to go to Idaho. I am really excited. All right, Murphy, your move. It's at $1,100. Now $1,200 in order to go to Idaho.
The ball's in your
This is
court.
very exciting. Murphy, the I is for I love you, Murphy. Thank you, Murphy. We're at $1,200. Now 13. Now 13 if you're going to go to beautiful Blanchard, Idaho. This is so exciting.
It is. Maybe the I stands for Idaho.
Oh my gosh, Murphy, Idaho. Do you own it, Murphy? That's pretty exciting. All right, Murphy is still in the lead at $1,200. If you want to go $1,300 right now, you've got to bid because we're closing these packages tonight. We are ready to have folks find out sooner rather than later about what it is that they got from this auction. So please, put in your bid for $1,300 because we're going to start wrapping this up in just a couple of minutes.
Oh, come on, Janice, you can do it.
I'm getting some more information, it looks like. Okay, come on, Murphy, or come on, Janice, you can do it at $1,300. Murphy, be ready because I think there's Janice. Janice is back at 13. Go 13. All right, now 14. Now 14, folks. $1,400, Murphy. You can do it. Don't let her go for just $100 more. This is very exciting. $1,300 for Janice. Now 14 if somebody else is going to take it from her. Now 14. Come on, folks. Get in there and bid $1,400. You've got 13 with Janice. I need $1,400 to advance that bid. We're going to close this up, folks. You got to get in that bid right now for $1,400 because we're going to close this item in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2.
Come on, Murphy, punch it in.
In 1, and it is closed. All right.
Congratulations.
We'll see if anybody snuck in that last bid at $1,400.
That was a good fight.
Remember to refresh your bidding screen and go into the next package, folks. And what is that package, Dave?
All right, Amanda, the last package tonight, package number 16. It's the Duck Float Adventure. And it is not duck as in Oregon ducks. It's duck as in a World War II amphibious vehicle. This is the last package tonight. It is the highlight. It is always popular, and it is up to 10 people.
Whoa.
Again, it's a World War II amphibious vehicle. It's a boat with wheels. So you meet in the parking lot of the North Albany IGA. You hop in the duck, and you ride to Hayek Park. Once you're at the park, the duck goes amphibious. It goes in the water, you float the river, you stop at a gravel bar for a wonderful, delicious barbecue lunch.
Ooh.
Maybe go for a swim or look for agates in the water. Then you get out at Bowman Park and head back to North Albany. The whole adventure will last 3, maybe 4 hours. What a super fun afternoon. And thanks to Mr. Brad Wilson for donating this excursion. Amanda, what do you think? How does a ride in a World War II amphibious vehicle sound?
It sounds like a lot of fun, but the thing that's not fun for me is that this is our last package.
I know, it's very sad.
I know, this has been a lot of fun tonight.
So bid it up, folks.
This is your last chance for bidding tonight. Boy, talk about, this is going to be a great activity to go on with your post-pandemic visitors who are like, we can't wait to get out to Oregon and see you now that the pandemic is over. Or you could take another family that you've just been dying to hang out with. I mean, 10 people, that is a lot of folks.
That is a lot of folks.
And there's plenty of room for all of them on this duck boat. It's going to be a lot of fun. They are drenched in history and drenched in water.
Exactly. I actually have been on a duck tour. We did one in Boston back in the late 90s. With my family. It was absolutely fantastic in the Charles River. I think you did one in Seattle.
I did one in Seattle and did the Puget Sound, and that was really fun. They kind of have like a little piratey theme when they do it. Ours was Captain Bloodknot. I did not ask how he got that name. Anyway, so right now we have a $300 high bid from Brent Schaefer Todd Construction. I don't know if Brent Schaefer Todd is the name of the company or if Brent Schaefer works for Todd Construction. Either way, thank you so much.
But thank you, Brent Schaefer Todd Construction.
This is fabulous. $300. Now $400 if you want to take it away from Brent Schaefer Todd Construction. I've got $300, now $400. You know, what was really fun about it was there was lots of like opportunities to see the city and things like that. What I love about this one is that you're on a relaxing like trip down the river. You're going to get to stop and swim and look around in the water, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's a lot more fun than they had on these in World War II. Yeah, I don't know.
I imagine so.
So I was in the Navy for 23 years, and I was on some amphibious ships. And when they launched these out the back, not necessarily these particular ducks, but when we launched amphibious vehicles out the back, they would actually do it in some cases with a baseball bat, just banging on it, and the Marine inside would just step on the gas, and they would go off the tailgate into the water.
Whoa!
Then they would sink and then bob up. So this is nothing like that. And here we have another bid.
Mahalam, I hope I said that right. It does. You got the $400 high bid. Thank you, Oscar. Now $500 to go on this trip. Now $500 is going to get you that trip. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to get to hang out with your other cool families that you know who want to go and enjoy a day on the river. It sounds like a no-stress trip too.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
You're gonna.
And I think it was my baseball bat story that screwed him up a bit.
Oscar, that story really resonated with him. I can tell. I can tell. All right, Oscar's walking away with this trip. If we don't get that $500 bid, we've got to close up these packages tonight, folks. You've got just a couple more seconds to do this and do it right. You're never going to regret it. $500, 10 people. I mean, do the quick math on that,
I
right?
can't. That's auction math. That's your job.
50? Yeah, $50 per person. That's nothing.
For food?
For food, for going out. Charge your friends to go with you.
Oh, you
That's
can make
an
money
idea.
off this.
You can make money off of this. Now Oscar's like, dang, all right. I hope nobody outbids me. Outbid Oscar. Where is Brent Schaefer Todd Construction now? Oh, he's
there we
back.
go.
He's back with $500. Yes. Woo! Brent Schaefer Todd Construction is back, and he's like, I wonder how much I can upcharge my buddies.
I bet we can get to 6.
I bet we can get to 6, but man, we've got to close these. We are coming up on an hour, and we have got to close these tonight in order to make sure.
Misty told us faster and funnier.
I know, faster and funnier. Okay, Oscar, the ball is now in your court. Now $600 to go on this trip. We're going to close this up in just a couple of seconds. You've got just... seriously, folks, we got to move on and we got to find out how much money we raised tonight. So we're going to close this item in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and it is closed. Thank you so much. Congratulations to our high bidder. We'll see you in just a couple of minutes. We just have to let the internet catch up. Thank you so much, everybody. Now is the moment that you've really been waiting for. And that is the Boulders Fall In raffle reveal. Now, did you get in on this action? If so, good luck. Let's find out who tonight's lucky winner is. Dave, would you please do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Can I get a drum roll, please? And tonight's lucky Boulder Falls In raffle winner is Charlie Eads from KGAL Show Radio.
What?
Charlie, congratulations. You've won a one-night stay at Boulder Falls Inn plus a $50 gift certificate at the 1847 Bar and Grill. And I can tell you from personal experience, they make a great martini there.
Well, maybe you will just have to meet him up there. That sounds like a lot of fun. Congratulations. Enjoy your trip. That sounds so amazing. Okay, now we do need to go back and see what our donation board says, and we've had quite a few during our live auction. Jen Naw is in at $100. Thank you, Jen. Dean Quick very quickly put in that $250 donation. Thank you. Eric Nelson gave us a custom amount tonight. Thank you, Eric. We are so appreciative of your generosity. That's fabulous. Thank you so much. You know, let's get a look at that giving thermometer tonight and see how we're doing on our goal.
Holy cow.
I mean, we're really raising it up. There's plenty of opportunities to continue that giving right now and until the online auction closes. And, you know, the Albany Public Schools Foundation can use your money anytime. Let's get those gifts in at any amount and know that we are so grateful.
We really appreciate it.
And, you know, all of these gifts, just as a reminder, tonight are being matched. Hey, I just saw here, oh, hold on. We've got some screen switching going on. Okay, our total raised so far tonight is $21,000. We need to get that number higher, folks, so that we can get all those gifts matched at 3 times.
Triple match.
The impact tonight, folks. Get those gifts in there. Know that you are appreciated. Let's have some chat love for all of these donors tonight. Please, we are so grateful for all of the giving. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, we're going to have to close up this part of my job tonight is raising funds, and that part of the evening is now over. And I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Dave. But thank you so much for your fantastic giving and undeniable generosity. Give yourselves a huge round of virtual applause or real applause. You're in your living room. and show your support for the great work of Albany Public Schools Foundation. Let's give a big round of applause to Dave Pouch, our Master of Ceremonies.
Happy to be here.
Great work tonight. Let's also show the Markham Auction Agency live stream production team some love this evening. I hope that you have enjoyed the show. Now, this has been recorded in case you joined us late. Oh, and it looks like Merrill Berry has joined us at $500, or is it Merle Berry? Merle Berry, thank you so much for your $500 gift. Yes, that's fabulous. Thank you. That $500 just got tripled. Thank you so much, Merle. We really appreciate it. Now, let's keep those donations coming, shall we? Now, sadly, my time with you is now over. I hope you had a fantastic time supporting Albany Public Schools Foundation with us this evening. I know that I did. It's going to be hard for me to leave. But again, I'm Amanda with Markham Auction Agency. Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to seeing you next year in person. Yes. Stay safe and healthy. Good night, everybody, and thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you, Amanda. It was absolutely a pleasure. What an exciting virtual event. And again, a big round of applause for everybody for Amanda, our auctioneer this evening from Markham. You know, I think tonight we raised a lot of money. We've made a huge difference in the lives of Albany students. And thank you again to our professional benefit auctioneer, Amanda Valley, and the entire Markham Auction Agency event team. Truly, you were fantastic. It was so smooth. Everything ran so well. Give a big round of applause to all this evening's donors and sponsors. We want to give a heartfelt thank you to our presenting sponsor, Assurant, all of our event sponsors, and all of the volunteers. This virtual event would not have been possible without all of you, and we appreciate your support. Thank you again to everyone for your exceptional generosity, your solid support. Albany Public Schools Foundation could not continue to do our good work without your contributions and your investment in Albany's kids. So a couple of quick housekeeping details for checking out. Please remember the silent auction closes tomorrow at 6 p.m. So there's still some fundraising going on, folks. Receipts will be emailed to you on Monday, and auction items can be picked up on Tuesday between 12 and 6 p.m. or Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the warehouse on Pacific Boulevard. It's located right next to Jiffy Lube. All the auction winners will receive a text with the address. So again, auction item pickup is Tuesday and Wednesday at the warehouse on Pacific Boulevard. Look for the big I Celebrate Kids banner. My friends, this concludes our virtual live program. We so appreciate you tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next year in person at our big event. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay healthy. Thank you and good night.
We've been using online simulations for years. A lot of them start out very basic. You almost got to think about early Atari Pong. It's kind of what it was like. They were very simplistic. They didn't necessarily not work, but they just kind of were a tad bit boring. Pivot Interactives and again PhET simulations are at a stage now to where they're actually making education interesting and fun and exciting. These simulations not only provide more phenomena that you can see, they provide phenomena that I knew about that I could never actually take data about. I knew certain things were working certain ways, but we could never recreate it in a lab. You can actually see that now, which is amazing.
You may not realize as a community member about the investment that you are making when you contribute to Albany Public Schools Foundation. You aren't just investing in Greater Albany Public Schools' success, you're more importantly investing in the success of our individual children. You are making a difference for a child who may not have had an opportunity for enrichment outside of the home. They now are getting to go on field trips and have experiences that make the world seem smaller and closer to them. You also are creating opportunities for those same individual students to engage their creativity through artwork created by the supplies that your donation is able to make happen. So I want to thank you for the support you give to APSF, because that supports Greater Albany Public Schools in ways that you can't imagine.